West Wing Week.
Welcome to the West Wing Week, your guide to everything that's happening at 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue and beyond. This week, the President embarked on a two-day trip west to Arizona and California to continue talking with Americans about his better bargain for the middle class. This time focusing on housing, to pay a visit to service members at Marine Base Camp Pendleton, and to sit down for a visit with Jay Leno. Back at home, he met with the President of Greece, the outgoing class of summer interns, and former Negro League baseball players. That's August 2nd to August 8th, or Rock Solid Foundation.
I want to lay a rock-solid foundation to make sure the kind of crisis we went through never happens again.
The President started out the first day of his 53rd year with one last happy birthday serenade with former Negro League baseball players who'd been invited to the White House in honor of their contributions to our nation's history, civil rights, and professional baseball.
You know, we are very, very proud to have you here, and I personally, as the first African-American president, obviously take great pride in being able to host you here. And I just want to say thank you for everything that you've done. It means a great deal to us.
On Tuesday, he headed west to an unseasonably cool, wet, and muggy Phoenix, Arizona, where he toured Erickson Construction, a provider of turnkey framing solutions for major home builders in the greater Phoenix, Sacramento, and Reno markets.
Well, tell me about what's been going on.
Sure. Business is back, making money. 580 employees employed here.
It was down to about 100.
Yeah, down to about 100. Now about 580, and next year we'll have several hundred more. Take you around and show you what happens here.
All computerized.
Correct.
You're basically punching in.
Absolutely.
Not what I remember when I was building houses.
Yeah, so we've come a little ways.
With the housing market in recovery, the President laid out his plan to continue helping responsible homeowners and those who seek to own their own homes as another cornerstone of how we strengthen the middle class in America. That afternoon, the President traveled to Burbank, California for a lively taping of that evening's Tonight Show with Jay Leno, who's finishing his run after a successful 20 years at the helm. In addition to a substantive talk on policy and governing, the President presented Jay with a special presidential addition to his car collection and addressed some lingering curiosity about his favorite vegetable.
Me and broccoli, I don't know, we got to think all. Especially well with burgers and fries.
On Wednesday, the President sat down with Zillow CEO Spencer Raskoff to answer your questions about housing, which had been submitted via a wide range of online formats during a live event hosted by both Zillow and Yahoo.
This should be something the Democrats and Republicans can come together and get done.
The President then traveled to Marine Corps Base Camp Pendleton's Hangar 6 West, where, to the cheers of Marines, sailors, and their family members, he praised the 9/11 generation for successes in Iraq, Afghanistan, and other trouble spots, and thanked them for their sustained extraordinary service to our nation.
I know some of you are getting ready to deploy in the months to come. This is still a hard fight. Our Afghan partners have stepped up. They're bearing a bigger brunt of the firepower. They're taking on a lot more casualties. They are in the lead. But it's still tough, and we're still needed.
On Thursday, the President met with the outgoing summer intern class of 2013, a seasonal ritual question and answer session that the former professor particularly enjoys.
On your deathbed, what you will remember is not the grades you got, or the promotions you got, or your salary. It'll be the time you spent with your family, and maybe those moments where you helped someone.
Later, the President welcomed the Prime Minister of Greece for a bilateral meeting at the White House. He underscored his ongoing support for Greece's efforts to reform its economy and promote a return to prosperity, as well as our cooperation on a broad array of mutual interests and challenges, including defense, the transatlantic trade and investment partnership, counterterrorism, prospects for a settlement in Cyprus, and developments in the region, North Africa, and Syria. To find out more information on any of these topics or to see complete videos of these events, go to whitehouse.gov. And thanks again for checking out your summer vacation version of West Wing Week.
And
Hi, Kevin.
good to see you.
Tim.
Good to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Are you all required to wear black? Is that?
Yeah.
Is it just a cool crew?
Required.